Okay, we're listening to the Die Hard with a Vengeance soundtrack. I'm Zeos Pantera. This is In-Ear Fetish, and we're listening to some Ziigaats. I feel like that's a name of like a bug creature. Zagat. Oh wait, the Zagat bar. I'm thinking of the scene from Beetlejuice. Because I never seen a Zagnut, or whatever the hell it was. Anyway, this is the Ziigaat chinos, and I grabbed it off my shelf. I reorganized my shelf. My shelf's emptying out quite nicely because I've been doing IEM reviews constantly. And I picked it up, and it's like, all right, this will be like a $40 IEM. Because it comes in like this box in this size. And it's like, oh, it's got a thing. And they don't look exceptionally like nice. Like, oh, okay, it's an IEM. It comes with a wire that's detachable. We're lucky for that. 2-wire. But, okay, $50. I go online and I open up the thing, and they're on Linsole for $79 since they were $100. By the way, purple's available, and I'm very upset I didn't get the purple. Well, I'm not really, because I'm going to sell them. And then Amazon has them for $99. Apply a 50% coupon. So in the description, you'll see the Amazon link where you can get these for exactly $50. Or, you can get them for $77 on Linsole, which is just the Linsole store. 3.6 stars, 13 ratings. I didn't read the ratings. I don't usually, but I've made my decision with these, obviously. And you know what? 3.8, that's what they are. Because the first 5 minutes, I was like, wow, I found another really good diamond in the rough. These are going to be great things. They're a little bassy, but they're pretty relaxed. And then I just kept listening, and then the song started changing, and then it was just like, oh, treble, oh, pain. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? The song's so good. Oh, it did treble thing again. Exceptionally mediocre. Ooh. We're just going to read this one. This will be my entire review. These IEMs arrived in a small box, which I personally like. I don't like seeing companies make such wasteful large boxes for a pair of inexpensive IEMs. Correct. Honestly, if like the MAGA 5 ESTs came in this, you could choose it to be like $60 less, but you get it in just this box and throw it away and recycle it. I'm fine with that. Keep going. The box design gives you the necessary information, and there isn't a single waifu anywhere to be seen. Fuck this guy. He actually pointed that out as a positive. I don't understand. Oh, you know what? All right, back to the throwing away boxes thing. If there's a waifu on it, I can't throw it away. I got to keep it. So it's good. No waifu means you can throw away the box. That's why Eris has no waifu on it, although you'll never throw that at box because it says the base violence things. All right. After opening, you are greeted with the IEM, a decent enough but not astonishing cable, and plenty of tips. I wouldn't call 3 plenty of tips, but whatever. The guy's very happy. Using the pre-installed tips seemed to be the best for my ears. My biggest gripe with the build is the 2-pin connector. The female end on my IEM was absolutely way too small, and I have permanently damaged my 4.4 cable because I've tried too hard to force them in and bent the pins beyond repair. So obviously this was done to prevent them from falling off the cable, but they went too far overboard. The actual build seems fine, but oh my god, how long is this? Oh god, it's 3 paragraphs. Anyway, the sound is where these fall flat. First thing I notice is surprisingly reserved low end, but okay, you know what? Middling impressions given the price tag. Excellent low PINA gain IEM. I don't care. None of these things matter. All that matters is the words coming out of my mouth. Because that's how reviewers have to live, or they'll second guess themselves forever and ever and ever. These were fine. F-I-N-E. Not exceptional, not great, not I would recommend them. They were fine. I'd say for 7 out of 10 songs. And then abysmal treble fucking like not just like, oh, it's too sharp. Cheap sounding. Which, by the way, this box, and I went to look it up, and I didn't even read it over here. This is a 1 DD, a 10mm DD, and 4 BA. That used to be like the pinnacle of like everything in the $300 to $500 range would be that configuration. That was the one to be. That was what FIO came out the gate doing it. And now we're this like $50. It's now $50. It was $100. I don't know. It just the problem I have with all the 4BA stuff, the 1DD 4BA, that whatever we want to call that, the 1.4, we'll call that the 1.4 from now on. That's the thing, is they usually fuck up the treble. You got the bass covered with the 10mm, even though I personally think 10 millimeter single dynamic, pretty much all you need. So as soon as you add anything beyond that, now you're going to start fucking with things. So you should have good low end, which these really don't. They had like a warmth to them, but it didn't really dig deep. It just sort of like did. Mid-range was fine. Good presentation of vocals, decent soundstage, actually pretty above average soundstage. Then the treble came in. They're using 2 of the BAs for treble, and it's too much occasionally, and it doesn't even sound good. So yeah, this is the Ziigaat's Ziipulse series Cinno. What do they say? 32 ohms, 5 milliwatts, 10 milliwatts max power. 100. There's nothing else to learn about these. I put the Dino SS tips on there because they're like the ones that just fit, because I wasn't going to use the stock tips. And that is the basic long and short of this review. It's an IEM I don't recommend. It doesn't seem like anybody else recommends it. It's $50. Why are you even reviewing it then, Zios? Well, because this channel is designed so that I want to review every IEM ever. Every IEM ever should be referenced in this channel somewhere, in its own playlist and the thing. I just want them all. I want them all. Gotta collect them all. And this will obviously be in the under, like, this is solidly a 5. 5. I don't really go lower than 5. It sucks in a couple tracks, and if it did it every track, if it was painful every track, I'd go below 5. But it's a 5. It's fine. It's literally the most middle of the ground thing. Where was this IEM yesterday when I knocked out 2 fucking 10s yesterday. 2 10s, like IEMs. Now it's just like, yeah, 5. Shit's a 5. That's it. Patreon and subscribe so I support this channel. Mouse pads are all on Reddit. If you go to my RZOS subreddit, I put all the mouse pads on there. They're probably not all still active. Dead links just because Amazon. Well, wallpaper in the wallpaper horde. We got to use a wallpaper. You got to see me do this with my hands. And you'll be back in 3 days when I'll do it again. And if you think, the old Zios, shouldn't you do IEMs you like? Well, fuck. I don't know what IEMs I like till I know if I like them. So let's get this off of here and try something else and see how that goes. So thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.